still pouring. Hello, I'm back again. It's still pouring here. How is everyone? How was everyone's Memorial Day weekend? Here in Delaware, it's just rained and rained and rained, and it won't stop all day. Pouring. Pouring down rain. Hi, Elena. How are you? Is it raining where you're at, Elena? It's pouring here. It's been pouring all day. Hi, Sylvia. I'm from Delaware. Hi, Linda. Oh, yeah, I like the rain too, but it's just been pouring all day yesterday, all day Friday. Like it's a mud pit around here. I'm cooking now, making some rice and beans and grilling meat. Oh, you're so lucky. We wanted to cook out today. We couldn't. It just doesn't stop raining. But anyway, so as you all know, you kind of fuel my lives. So you guys are the boss of what lives I do. And so I've been getting a lot of requests to talk about detoxing. And so I wanted to come out here and talk to you guys about parasite detoxing in particular, but more so how important full body detoxing is. So some people will do just a parasite detox, or they'll just do a lymphatic detox, or they'll just do a candida detox, or they may do a adrenal support, and then they say, I'm still sick. You can't, it's not, okay, you can't just say you're going to can make a whole pie with one piece of the pie. So I think the thing that maybe I'm missing out on getting across very clearly, a whole detox is important. If you want to have a good foundation for optimal health, the whole detox is important. And sometimes if you're so toxic, it can take a couple full body detoxes until you can really start feeling the optimal benefits. So I've had some people come to me and they're saying, well, I did the parasite detox, I don't feel any better. Or I did the candida flush, I don't feel any better. Or I feel a little bit better, but it didn't get rid of this, it didn't get rid of that, this and that. You have to do a full body detox. For me, that was my experience. Full body detoxing is everything for optimal health. It's like putting a clean trash bag into a garbage can and then putting a clean bag over your trash in the garbage can and wondering why your house still stinks. You have to flush the toilet. If you have never done a cleanse or a detox, I can sit here with almost 99% certainty and tell you that you are full of toxins, heavy metals, preservatives, parasites, bacteria, fungus, yeast. If you're a heavy sugar eater, you like a lot of processed foods, you like a lot of sugars, candida, you probably have a yeast overgrowth too. Blanca, yes, I smoke. Everyone who follows me knows that I smoke. I am a heavy smoker. I smoke a pack a day. How do I do a detox? So everyone, you should start with a parasite detox. So can the community tell me, where do parasites come from? Parasites, where do parasites come from? Where do parasites come from? Food, yes. Our food, meats, yes. Meat, food, good, yes. Where else? Dead things, yes. Okay, we have food and meat, but there's more. No, not inside. Water, animals, yes. Water, the foods we eat. Milk, okay, there's some more things that we're missing. Stomach, Ellie, you're right. Parasites live largely in our stomach. Water, the ground, yes. The air, yes, there's one more we're missing. Fruit, the air we breathe, surfaces. One more. Come on, guys. You're doing good. Veggies. Yes, true. Dirt. Yes. Bathroom. Come on, guys. One more. All of those are good. Yes, other people. Human-to-human contact. So parasites come from the air, the water, the food, human-to-human contact, pets, contact with the soil, contact with the water. You know, they want to say parasites are just in a third world country. That is not true. They are now everywhere. And when I tell you that parasites, go to the CDC website. Go look at the CDC website and look how many different strains of parasites there are. Yes, undercooked meat, sushis, all kinds of meat. The other thing too is they are mostly microscopic. The protozoa family especially is hugely microscopic. You can't see them. They infiltrate your bloodstream. Did you read the story about the lady? The doctors thought she had a tumor in her brain, only to find out it was a tapeworm. It was a tapeworm. You have tapeworms, you have protozoas, you have strongyloids, you have the schistostoma. They are all these different types of parasites. You have flatworms, hookworms, threadworms. You have roundworms. All these different types of things that live in your body. Do you know where the largest part of parasites reside? Yes, parasites on our bodies are called ecoparasites. Ecoparasites live outside of our bodies, like ticks, fleas, mites. Those are ecoparasites. Yes, intestines, in our gut. Yes. Do you know why that is? Yes, liver flukes as well. They live everywhere in our body. They especially like to travel our bloodstream. Somebody says, how do they get to the rest of your body? They take a hitch on your bloodstream. So, what do you take for Candida Detox and Cleanse? I'm due. I ordered 2 bottles from Zuma Nutrition. The one thing I want to tell you about Candida. Did you know yeast is not just internally? So, a lot of women will talk about a yeast infection, which means is in the private part. But if you have a lot of hives, eczema, psoriasis, if you are prone to break out a lot of itchy, unknown rashes, that could be yeast overgrowth. And for me, when I start getting itchy like that, it could either be hormones, it could also be a yeast overgrowth. Every single woman on this planet should be doing at least 1 Candida cleanse a year, especially if you like to eat high sugars, high amounts of alcohol, sugar, processed foods, because what happens is yeast grows in our stomach. And if it can't get out, it continues to grow and grow and compound. Yeast feeds on sugar. So if you're a high processed sugar eater, like if you're a lot of diet sodas and drinks like that, you probably have a yeast overgrowth. So if you have a lot of itchiness going on that has nowhere to explain it from, Candida overgrowth. I'm doing the Parasite Detox by Girinanda right now. I'm testing it. And I'm going to tell you, in the second day in, I broke out in such a bad yeast rash. Where do yeast rashes happen? Anywhere there's folds in your skin, like under here, like your armpits, like folds in around anywhere. Fungus, yeast, skin conditions. And a lot of people are going to the dermatologist for these conditions, and people don't know, the doctors don't tell them, hey, you need a Candida cleanse. So women across our nation should be doing, of course, you need to check with your doctor for medications. I'm not a doctor. That's a given, okay? I don't take any medications. The other thing, too, if you do take a lot of medications, castor oil packs also work really well for you because they do not interfere with any medications. So, Candida cleanse. I have seen people clear up their psoriasis, their eczema. I have seen people clear up their chronic hives, their chronic itchiness just by doing a Candida flush. Okay, so let's talk again about detoxing. You have to do a full body detox. It's not just a one detox and you're done. A full body detox is necessary every year to maintain optimal health. Ivermectin is okay. Let's talk about this. So a lot of people have the idea that you can use pumpkin seeds, ivermectin, you can use all these different things to clean out the parasites. Parasites are in many different types. You have protozoa, schistostoma, strongyloids. You also have hookworms, roundworms, threadworms. You have all these different, you have flatworms, tapeworms, all these different types of worms. So what happens when you only do ivermectin or you only do pumpkin seeds, you are cleaning out only a certain type of parasite. In order to do a decent parasite detox, your parasite detox, I use Zuma Nutrition. And I'm going to tell you why I love Zuma Nutrition, because they're a small company. They curate in small batches. What does that mean for us as a consumer? These products are fresh, okay? The other thing I love about them, Can I do a detox and cleanse at the same time? Elena, yes. If you want, like, you can do a parasite detox with a candida flush if you want. But I wouldn't do too many at one time. So generally speaking, you can do 2 cleanses at the same time if your body can handle it. But depending how toxic you are, you're going to have extreme die-off symptoms. So what I recommend for people doing a first-time detox is do one thing at a time. One thing at a time and move through. So what happens when parasite detox? Zuma Nutrition also gets their stuff from fresh herbs. Why is that so important? Fresh herbs are more potent than dried herbs. And they also get these at the peak of potency. So the 3 herbs you need to properly parasite detox is wormwood, clove, and walnut hull. Wormwood is shown to kill the adults. Clove is shown to kill the larva. And green walnut hull, the eggs. And this is shown to cure all kinds, all across the board. So when you're using just those certain types of things, yes, you're doing a parasite detox, but you're not doing a detox. You are doing a cleanse. You're getting a couple and you're leaving the rest. So, yes, you should use a binder. Absolutely. Don't do a parasite detox without a binder. You're going to have extreme die-off symptoms. Extreme die-off symptoms, and you don't want that. So, I love these because they work so well. And the binder that they have put with the parasite detox, one of the best in the world, because when you're doing a parasite detox, you're taking a lot of the nutrients out of your body. Why? Because the parasites eat them. The parasites eat your nutrients before you do. And they live largely in your stomach, your intestines, your gut, your large colon. I personally believe, this is my humble opinion, this is why there's an uptick in diverticulitis, IBS, Crohn's, chronic just stomach, gut issues. Because we're not addressing, I'm going to tell you, back in the day, H. pylori used to be called a parasite. It used to be called a parasite in the old medical books. In the early 2000s, they stopped teaching about parasites, okay? They took thank you for the gifts. They took that completely away. Everything that used to be called a parasite is now called a bacteria. H. pylori is also called a bacteria, but it used to be called a parasite. Just like a lot of things used to be called parasites when they used to treat for them. They don't treat for them anymore, so they can't call them that anymore. Now they just call it a bacteria. So, they live largely in our stomach. The zeolite is the heavy metal detox, okay? You do that with the liver detox and flush. Netherlands, I'm not sure if Zuma ships to Netherlands. So the Zuma Nutrition Parasite Detox has wormwood, clove, and walnut hull. That's it. It's extracted using a high methyl organic alcohol, which makes it more potent. Okay, that's it. Now, you also need to take the binder. Why do we need to take a binder? When you are taking this, it's like throwing a snake into a sleeping den of snakes. You are waking up the sleeping giants. All these worms that have lived on your body and hosted in you for all these years, they're not going to go quietly into the night. They're like, oh, hell no. I'm not going anywhere. I like where I live. I have a good host. She feeds us 3 times a day. She eats a lot of sugar. She eats a lot of processed foods. I'm good. So what happens is, as they are dying, they give off toxins, heavy metals. Parasites like to coat themselves in heavy metals. And now I'm going to give you my opinion on autoimmune diseases. Okay, I get laughed about this. So, if you want to purchase this set, go to Zuma Nutrition, Z-U-M-A, Nutrition, and put in Peria Cleanse. They changed it to Peria Cleanse now, okay? And if you scroll down, it's bundled with the fulvic acid binder, and you can get a discount on the bundle. And then if you use PoshMamma code, you can get extra 15% off and free shipping. So they're not going to go quietly. They don't want to go. So they're going to hang on. But this is my opinion on autoimmune diseases. So your autoimmune system is in our body to weed out the bad things that aren't good for us. So they see the parasites in our bodies. They say, let's go get them. Let's go get them. They're not good for our host. They're robbing her of her nutrition. So they go out after these parasites. But the parasites are smart. They coat themselves in heavy metals. Do you know why they do that? And listen, they have plenty of heavy metals to coat themselves with because we are heavily toxic of heavy metals. They coat themselves, they use the heavy metal toxicity in our body to coat themselves so our autoimmune disease or autoimmune system can't attack them. And so what does the immune system do? It attacks the tissue around the parasites because it can't directly attack the parasite because it's coated in heavy metal. What is an autoimmune disease? The body attacking itself. And I'm going to tell you, I have seen so many autoimmune diseases healed just by doing full body detoxes. So, when you are doing just the parasite detox, you're not doing anything else, these things are dying off in your body. They're giving off toxins, heavy metals, poisons, gases, bacteria. If you're not taking it with a binder, you're not flushing the system. The website is Zuma Nutrition. Jenny, I don't believe there is a code for Guru Nanda unless you go to the website. I think if you put your email in, you get a 15% discount. If you put your email in, you get a 15% discount. So, if you're not flushing your system and you are just doing the parasite detox without a binder, what's going to happen is you are going to repoison yourself, because there's nothing binding all those dead parasites, all that poisons, the gases, the bacteria out of your system. It's sitting in your system and you're repoisoning yourself. This is why people who take just a parasite detox get very sick. This is why the narrative exists. The code for Zoom is PoshMamma, PoshMamma. This is why the narrative exists that people who just do a parasite detox end up getting really, really sick. Oh, I got to stay in the bathroom. I can't go to work. Why? Because you're only doing a parasite detox. I have said it should be law that if you are selling a parasite detox, you have to sell it with a binder. The other thing that I love about this binder combination, this is with trace fulvic. This is with trace ocean minerals. So when parasites are dying in your body and you're removing them, you're also removing their nutrition, because they love to eat that stuff. They love to eat all your nutrition. So most parasite detoxes that I've done over the year leave me depleted after. It takes a while to rebuild my system. But what I've noticed with Zuma Nutrition is when I take this, I feel rejuvenated. I don't feel like I have to rebuild myself, because this actually helps to get some of your mineral content back as you're taking it. So, parasite detox always should have wormwood, clove, and walnut hull. You should always take it with a binder. How long is this? It usually takes about 5 to 6 weeks, once a day. Once a day you take it, that's it, and you're done. Now, a lot of people say, zeolite is good. Zeolite is one of the best heavy metal cleaners around. Absolutely. Let me get to some comments here. How to shrink long nostrils from long-term drug use. I don't know. I have not had that question before. How do we use it? We mix it with juice. It's best to mix it with a nice herbal tea, like a green tea, or you can go down to Giant or one of your local grocery stores and get the Bigelow herbal cold brew teas. Is excellent for it. Does the Guru Nanda clove help with wisdom tooth pain? Jessica, you probably should be getting the oil pulling or the PoshMamma 1.0 kit. Okay, instructions on how to use this. So, if you are starting your parasite detox, one thing I'm going to tell you, you have to ask your doctor, okay? He's not going to give you your stamp of approval. You already know that. But I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you, hey, you should do this or you shouldn't do it. All I can do is educate, educate, educate. So you can decide if it's something that you want to do. The next thing, you have to stay dedicated. So if you want to do it, you want to follow through. The other thing I'm going to tell you too, what are some of the symptoms that you will experience? Anytime you are detoxing, anytime, you are going to experience everything in double time. So let's say you're probably going to break out a yeast infection. You probably are going to get chronic skin conditions. If you have depression, that's going to come to the surface. Because what are you doing? You are bringing it all to the surface and you're getting rid of it. So I'm going to warn you right now, your symptoms could be worse from some of the things that you experience before they get better. The biggest mistake people make when they're detoxing is they stop. They stop. When it gets so bad, they just stop because they're like, oh my God, this isn't working, I'm getting worse. That's how a detox works. You are bringing everything to the surface and flushing it out. Let's say you're cleaning up a dirty river. Okay, you go in with the dredges and you bring everything to the surface. If you stop when everything is to the surface, your river is going to stay dirty. But if you keep cleaning and you keep cleaning and you keep cleaning, soon you will have a clean river. The same goes for parasite detoxing. Instead, if you're feeling a little sick and you feel like you can't handle it because you're just losing your shit, then all you've got to do is stop taking the parasite detox for a couple days. Let the fulvic acid binder catch up and clean up all that shit. And then go back on the parasite detox. That's all. The worst thing you can do is stop. You know why? Because you've stirred everything up. You've stirred everything up, baby. You've stirred it all up, and now you're just going to walk away. We don't want to do that. We're not just going to walk away once you got all them snakes and things. We're not going to do that. You got to keep going, okay? Period. Like I said, if it gets too much, and I'm going to say you probably are going to have yeast infections, skin rashes. You're going to feel sick. Right now I'm struggling because I'm doing the Guru Nanda detox, and I'm going to tell you, whew, it's making me sick. Okay, very sick. It is not a gentle detox. I will tell you that right now. But I'm going to keep with it because that's my mission. But the same with a detox. You're not just doing a cleanse. You are detoxing, okay? Detoxing. Okay, the other thing I have to say too, don't do this if you are constipated. If you are constipated, you need to do castor oil packs, or you need to get on high fiber, low processed diet. You need to get your pooper moving before you do this, okay? Very important. I've done, T-King, I've done many videos on hair loss. Many. Just go and look. Well, actually, my PoshMamma account was taken down, so I don't know what all is left, but so these are on zumanutrition.com. You need the Peria Cleanse. You also need the fulvic acid binder. PoshMamma code will get you 15% off. This is not sold on Amazon. So, no, kids cannot take it. I have BioRay. Let me show you what, well, I'll show you what I do for my son. He's doing his detox right now. As you know, we just got a puppy. Oh, we just got a puppy. And I was like, oh, we've got a detox. We already detox twice a year for parasites. I think now we might do it 3 times. Okay, I'm just going over the hill because I'm like, I don't want to do that. No, you do not want to take it when you are breastfeeding. I have Peria Cleanse, PeriGuard Parasite Cleanser. Yes, if you have PeriGuard, go ahead and take it. How much is the Parasite Detox Bundle? Does anyone know what this is? I believe, because I have mine on auto shipment. I'm not even sure. I think it might be like 75 or 80. Animals can sense evil. Yeah, you have 0 followers and 0 followers. You just made your just to come troll me. Get out of here. Blocked. Blocked and deleted. You cancel yourself with your stupid comments. We're not going to put up with it. Oh, come on. You come in here, 0 followers and 0. Yeah, goodbye. See you later. So, let me show you how to take this. So, this is the Parasite Detox. This is the fulvic acid binder. Again, let me tell you, if you are doing a Parasite Detox, you want 3 herbs, wormwood, clove, and walnut hull. Don't ever let anyone speak you into anything different, okay? Because you need those 3 herbs. Let me explain to you why. Green walnut hull has eugenol. Or no, not eugenol, jugnol. Do you know why green walnut hull is so important in the parasite detox factor? I'm going to tell you. Jugnol, if you go to your Google right now and pull up a picture of a walnut tree. Just go do it. You tell me what you see. Nothing grows under the walnut trees. Do you know why that is? Because jugnol is one of the only things in Mother Nature that is so toxic that it will eradicate anything that is not good for the host while protecting the host. So no matter where you put jugnol, it will be toxic to anything. It's almost like a supercharged immunity. It will be toxic to anything that is not good for the host, but it will not be toxic to the host. So, while a jugnol tree, a walnut tree, lets nothing grow under it, the walnut tree is beautiful, healthy, strong, because jugnol protects its own, okay, and gets rid of anything that is not good for the host. Let's move on to clove. Clove has eugenol. Eugenol also is antiparasitic, and it is also antimicrobial and antiseptic, and is also a powerful pain reliever. But in the parasitic bundle, it is antimicrobial, which means it gets out the real tiny, like the microscopic things. So it's almost like a little deep cleaner, getting everything out. And then wormwood is just the bring hellfire. Wormwood is bring hellfire. So any type of a detox, if it's a parasite detox and a good one, should have wormwood, clove, and walnut hull. Now, there's some discussions. Oh, you can't take the binder. You've got to wait for 2 hours after you take the Parasite Detox to take the binder. For most things that is true, but in the herbal world it is not. Especially when, so this is plant, yes, okay, I have to, so this is plant medicine. This is minerals, okay? So it's 2 different factors. Now, if you're using a plant binder with a plant binder, it may hold a little bit more truth. So, let me show you how to take this. How long should you detox? So this is a 5 to 6 week detox. That's it. 5 to 6 weeks, you're done. Okay, done. That's the parasite part of the detox. Let me get something and I'll show you how to take this. And this is why I have to parasite detox double time, because my son wanted this little dog, just had to have a little dog, and as you know, pets are powerful parasite carriers, right? Look how cute she is, but she's trouble, and so now we are going to have to do double time parasite detoxing, because you wanted to come home. She weighs 2 pounds. She's a good, she still had no accidents in the house. Like, she's doing so good. But this one is one of the reasons that we are now doing parasite detoxes maybe 3 times a year. And also, think about how funny it is. We deworm our pets, but we don't deworm ourselves. Like, think about how ludicrous that is. But there she is, the little troublemaker. And that is why now we have to detox twice a year, because my son just had to have her. And so here she is. Go to warrior. Go. Go. What does it taste like? Like shit. Guys, come on. It's herbal medicine. It's not supposed to taste good. It's not supposed to taste good, John.
Chicken alert!
Chicken alert?
He pooped in my bed.
No, he didn't. I don't. Well, you don't say that. I can't. We have a whole zoo around here. Okay, let me show you how to do this. So, when you are doing the parasite detox, right, you are doing it in the morning on an empty stomach. Oh, thank you. The puppy, yeah, she is cute. She's a handful. Handful. Okay, if you don't have Zuma, the best thing that you can do is try to do a wormwood, clove, and walnut hull blend. But please, I beg of you, read instructions, because they are very powerful, powerful herbs, and you do not want to play with them. So, if you got, there's another 00, you just get blocked. You can't mind your manners, you're getting blocked, okay? All right, parasite detox on the morning on an empty stomach. Say this is tea, okay? Shake it. Foods to avoid, please. So, you want to stay away. You want to stay away from processed sugar. You want to stay away from sugar. Listen, guys, stop getting processed sugar. You can use honey. You can use a guava. You can use raw organic cane sugar. There's 100 different things that you can use to sugar your stuff. We don't have any processed sugar in this house. We try to eat healthy, but you all see, we don't eat healthy 100% of the time. 20% of your diet can be junk if the other 80% is healthy. It's when you are doing tip in the scale, 80% junk and 20% unhealthy, that you're having a problem. So shake this, and then 1 dropper. Guys, I'm just going to warn you again, if you can't be nice, you're getting blocked, okay? I'm not dealing with it. Nobody has time for it. Okay, and then we drink. Oh! You know what, I'm gonna tell you something. I used to think this was bad, but Gluing on this stuff is, ooh. But anyway, that's it. And then the fulvic acid binder. The fulvic acid binder, you just, again, put your drink in for the day. And you put 1 dropper. And this is what the fulvic acid binder looks like. Okay, this is with Trace Ocean Minerals. It looks like that. It's like a deep color. Go ahead and put it in there, and then you just drink this throughout the day. So, and just like that, your parasite detox is done. It doesn't take a lot every day. You do it in the morning on an empty stomach. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Plenty of water. A friend just asked me about how to parasite detox. I avoid processed cigaria. But that's how simple it is to do a parasite detox, just like that. And then you drink this and you're done. The detox is usually 5 to 6 weeks. Every single day. You go until the bottles are empty. How to detox kids, yes. Do we have any more questions on the adult detoxing? These are found on zumanutrition.com. You need a PeriCleanse and you need a fulvic acid binder. If you put in PeriCleanse, you scroll down, these two will be bundled together for cheaper money, and then use PoshMamma code, you'll get an extra 15% off. How many accounts are you going to make to come troll me? Pathetic. How much are they? I think these are like $84 for the bundle. And if you do it twice a year, it's about $160. Yes, you can do that. Well, listen, you should only do 2 at a time. So if you want to do the parasite detox, you want to do the lung detox, you can do that. But I wouldn't do more than 3 detoxes at the same time. No, you don't want to mix them pack. Separate, okay? Generally, when I'm doing this, I will take the fulvic acid binder about a half an hour later, roughly about a half hour later away from the detox. You don't want to mix them. Oh, no, I do ignore them. They get blocked. Can I take raw garlic soon after I take detox? Yes, you absolutely can. Okay, any more questions on the adult detox? Again, Zuma Nutrition. I explained to you why I love this company so much. It is effective. It is potent. It is gentle. It's potent, but it's gentle. And you want the PeriCleanse with the fulvic acid binder. And now let me show you what my son is on for kids. Portia, okay, if you can't get these, listen, if you can't get these products, okay, you can use wormwood, clove, and green walnut hull. But the only thing I'm going to tell you, please, I beg of you to read instructions on how much to take of each, because they are both very potent herbs and they can cause serious internal damage if taken wrong. That's why I go with the company. The Way of Matt, what is your question? What kind of diet while detoxing? Healthy living foods. Stay away from processed. Stay away from sugar. If you want to go throw down at the Burger King every once in a while, you're more than welcome to. But don't make it your full diet, okay? Healthy fruits, vegetables, fibers, things like that. What is your question? Do the bottles have directions on dosages? Yes, they do, I believe. Yeah, 1 dropper. Yeah, they do have directions. You can have meat. I would just do it in moderation. Zuma Nutrition, Z-U-M-A Nutrition. And these are PeriCleanse. And it's PeriCleanse with fulvic acid binder. Okay, let me show you the kids, what I'm using for my son. Oh, you're controlling that.
Yes.
Don't put the chickens in there without a towel.
I did. I put a towel.
Oh, is that a chicken?
I did bring a towel.
Well, you didn't have the chicken on it. Puppy, hey. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. everyone was sleeping. Is it how it is at your house? Everyone's sleeping and resting until you start doing a live. There's like, everybody wakes up. But the way of Matt, what do you, I can see you. I keep seeing you say, I have a question, but I don't see the question. I need the question. How long do the bottles last? 5 to 6 weeks. Oh, it's pouring. It's been pouring here all day. We had so many plans for today, and it just all went to hell. So, this is the kids' detox. This is what I have my son on right now. He does this twice a year. This is by BioRay. And one thing I like about the children's detox is each of these has their own Cholera built-in binder. It's a plant binder. It's all natural. It's safe and gentle for children. This is for ages 12 months to 12 years. And then they also have a line called Rays for teenagers from 12 to 18. And then from 18 on, we do the Zuma. But this is the full protocol. But if you don't want to do the full protocol, you can also just do the Happy. The Happy is a pretty well-rounded detox, but the best, of course, is to do the full protocol. So they have the one that's called Focus. This is for if your child is not focused, can't sit still, can't pay attention, is very antsy, and is just kind of hard to manage. And then the Happy is just an overall round microorganism removal. I can't say the P word when I'm talking about these. They're very strict. They're like those. So unwanted organisms. This is a very powerful unwanted organisms. This is for speech delays, irritable behavior. Also, if they have an itchy bum at night, that could be pinworms. Happy is good for that. And then the other one they have is Tummy. Tummy helps support gut microbe. This has hundreds and thousands of strains of probiotics in it. And it also supports liver and gut health. So Tummy is very good just to help get the whole system moving. And then the last one they have in the full protocol is Calm. And Calm is just like if your kid is very irritable, very anxious, just can't seem to get, can't seem to calm down, has angry outbursts, is just uncontrollable, very angry, very moody, very unsettled. Calm really helps for that. And the other thing that I love about these, they're all flavored. So you have peach, citrus, vanilla, and then orange. And it's 50 milliliters per 50 pounds of body weight. And the measurements are right on there. And what you want to do is just shake them before you give them to your kids. But my son is doing this entire protocol right now. We do it twice a year. Sometimes I'll do the whole protocol once a year. And then the 6-month mark, I'll do just the Happy. It just depends how he is. If he seems to be okay, I may just do the Happy once a year and the whole protocol for once a year as well. This is BioRay Kids line. PoshMamma 10 gets you 10% off and free shipping over $45. Yes, you can take them all at once or you can load them. So this is the order they go. You want to do Tummy first, and then Calm, and then Focus, and then Happy. So if you want to load them, you can do the first day starting with this one. And then the second day, do this one and add this one in. The third day, add this one in with these two. And on the fourth day, add this one in with these three. If they're doing good, then you can continue on and give them all 4 of them every single day. If not, you can take a little bit of a break. Also the same with children as with adults. They may get worse before they get better. If that happens, just stop the detox for a couple days until they can get caught up and then resume. Is it available for South Africa? I don't believe BioRay ships to South Africa. No, I am sorry. But anyway, again, I'm not a doctor, so if you want to put your kids on these, you may want to consult your doctor before you go through with this. But anyway, is there any questions? Any last minute questions? I was highly requested to come do a live for detox, so I said, okay. Everyone was sleeping. The dog was sleeping. The boy was taking a nap. So I said, okay, let me pop on and do a live. There's nothing much to do. My house is clean. Everything's done. As soon as I get on live, it's like, woo, everybody gets up. So, the adults are Zuma Nutrition. Zuma Nutrition, Fulvic Acid Binder, and Parasite Detox. How many of you guys in here are doing the Zuma Nutrition? Has anybody who is in my live done the Zuma Nutrition Parasite Detox? If you have, please drop a red heart and let me know if you like it. Tony, the Teens line is the same as this one, except it's called the Raise line. I don't have a teenager, so I don't have it on me, but it's the same as this in BioRay. It's called Raise. It's Raise, R-A-Z-E. And I think they have all four, the whole four protocol, but in the Teens line. Hear that thunder? It's just so stormy here today. Elena, have you done it? How have you liked it? Do you have any thoughts on it that you want to share? Where's the puppy?
Right there. Look in the chick's poop.
Why is he making chicken? Stop it. Have any of you ever had a dog and birds and chickens and it's just, I already told my son by nightfall the chickens are going over into the other building. We have another building where they'll be safe. It's just too much. They were little. We kept it. We just got to get stuff under control around here. But anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to run along if there's no further questions. I hope everybody has a good day. I will not be going live again today. Maybe I will tomorrow. I don't know. But thank you for coming and spending some of your Memorial Day with me here. If there's any veterans in here, thank you for your service. We appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a good rest of the day. Thank you to the gifters. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everything. So, anyway. All right, guys. We will see you all later. Have a lovely day.